Hi guys, welcome back, or if you're new around here, welcome. My name is Laura and I make videos about my life. I make a lot of videos about motherhood and babies, and that's because it's a big part of my life right now. I have a daughter, she's 5 months old, her name is Aurora, and my life pretty much revolves around her. And if you're a mother or a parent, I think that's very relatable to you. So I thought I'd make, hopefully, a series of videos called 10 Minutes on Motherhood, where I just say everything out that is on my mind currently, and I want this to be a unedited, uncut series, just pure thoughts and pretty much a 10-minute ramble. So this is the first video episode, however you like to call it, and I'm not gonna edit it, so I'll try to make my points clearly and understandably, and as I only have 10 minutes, you won't have to listen to my ramble for more than 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, start. The first video, or the first thing I want to talk about is my journey to motherhood and how I had those conflicting feelings. Anyway, I wanted to become a mother for as long as I can remember. Like every little girl, I played with dolls and I was their mother, and throughout my life I've always been like the mother in my friends group. You know, someone's always the mother who, you know, when you're older, looks out that everyone gets home safely and no one is like too drunk. You offer them water when it's the time. So I've always been like the mother figure, and the more responsible one, I feel like. And I've always felt like this, like I'm this really compassionate and lovely and loving person, and that I would be very suitable to be a mother. I currently have 2 cats who have been children to me, honestly. I've loved them as a mother. I feel like I've always kind of understood them and like talked to them and nurtured them, you know, as every cat lady does. So I was extremely excited when I found out I was pregnant, because like for the past few years I really wanted to be pregnant and have a baby. And throughout this pregnancy I felt like I was really becoming a mother, and it felt awesome. It felt very grown up, and like I've done quite a few grown-up things in the recent years. Like I've got an actual office job and bought a flat with my boyfriend. So becoming a mother was this really nice like next step. And the first moments when I saw her, I mean, honestly, the love just multiplies and explodes. I love her so much, but it's been so freaking hard. I know motherhood and really parenthood is really tough. First of all, you have to let go of your ego. You are not you anymore. You are a mother, especially because honestly you won't have any time to think about you. These first months just are filled with crying and, you know, breastfeeding or like bottle feeding if you're doing that, poop, sleep issues. There's so many times in the past 5 months when I've thought, I can't do this. I'm a horrible mom. And it's been so hard. Every time someone asks me how I'm doing, I'm like, man, it's hard. I'm doing bad. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing so bad. And I feel like it's easier when you have like an easy child. Like every child and baby are different and they're all a bit difficult. Even if your baby is like the perfect baby, sleeps very well, no problems with eating, is just a lovely ball of laughter and love. Well, Aurora isn't. She's pretty voicey. She's pretty annoying. We've had troubles with sleep, still do. We have a lot of troubles with sleep. We've had troubles with breastfeeding, and I just feel like every milestone comes really hard for her and for me as a mother. It's everything is just so hard for me. I don't know why. Like what have I done so bad in my life that now this ultimate learning opportunity has been given to me, because I have to become a better person in order to become a better mother. I'm so impatient. I'm honestly too angry and nervous and too emotional. Like negative emotions, I mean. I love my daughter to bits. I love her more than anything in the world, but she's so difficult, and I'm having troubles with my mental health. I've always had like anger issues and depression and everything. Now it's just so much harder because I have an actual tiny human being to whom I am the world. She needs me more than anything. And I want to be like a whole person for her and to her. I want to be the pillar in her life that is always there, that she can count on. But I just feel like I'm crumbling inside. I may look like I know what I'm doing, but I have pretty much no idea what I'm doing. Every time there's an issue, I start Googling, I start trying things, and I feel like I'm failing her. And I wasn't ready. Like, no one is really ready until they have to be, but I just feel like I could have been so much better if I had gotten myself better before. But now I just have to become a better and a whole person so quickly, because I don't want to give my problems to my daughter. I don't want her to feel like she makes me feel angry or depressed. But now, right now, she does, because when she doesn't sleep, I'm like, why? What's wrong? Honestly, why the fuck are you not sleeping? I'm doing everything by the book, I'm doing everything right, and yet feels like I'm doing everything wrong. I just have these conflicting thoughts in my mind. Like, one day I feel like, oh, I'm a super mom. She was so good today. I was so good today. We laughed. We had such a fun time. And other days I'm like, fuck, I'm failing at this. I'm honestly the worst. I cry more than her. I'm so angry all the time. Why can't I be a good person and a good mother? And here is what I think is like the wrong thing to think. I have to tell myself that every day and remind myself, and I want to say to you, being a good mother does not mean your child is happy and smiley and like the perfect child all the time. Being a mother, you're gonna have the bad days and sometimes the bad weeks and the bad months and maybe even bad years. But as a mother or as a parent, you have to be like the strong point in your child's life, and I find it really hard to do when I don't feel strong. But I have to be, and it's so hard. I remember I had my first breakdown as a mother when she was, I think, 1 or 2 weeks old, and I was like, holy fuck, I am never gonna have my own life again, or at least I won't have my own life for a while. I felt like I was losing myself. I used to like watch movies with my boyfriend or even by myself. I couldn't do that anymore. My whole life was this baby. And I started talking to a counselor, and she really helps me to normalize and rationalize my feelings. And I am on my way to become a whole person. For the past, I don't know how many years, I've always said and felt like I was broken, like I'm a broken person. Like, and those conflicting thoughts again, like I'm worthy of love and everything good in the world, and then again I am not worthy of anything, just let me suffer in peace. So I feel like I'm just a wreck, but I have to be strong for my daughter, and every time she smiles I feel like maybe I am doing something right, because she seems to be happy, she's thriving, she's learning how to crawl, and it's really hard for her. It's frustrating for her, and it's frustrating for me because I want to help. And then I start googling, am I doing this right, am I doing that right, am I doing all of it wrong? It's so many conflicting thoughts and so many worries, but so much happiness and laughter. And honestly, by the end of the day, I'm tired. And there's the timer. I'm gonna end with that thought. At the end of every day, I'm just tired. I am sucked dry like a lemon. I have no energy. I've given it my all. I give my all every day. So these were my first 10 minutes on motherhood. It was a ramble. I said so. I hope you enjoyed this little ramble. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, leave them in the comments box down below. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please let me know. I have a lot of thoughts and I want to get them out, and I hope you are interested in hearing them. That was my first ramble of many to come. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a nice day, have a nice night, or nice morning. Either way, I'll see you when I see you. Bye!